All right, for those people who get confused with discounts and savings and percentage, it's the same sort of thing. So here I have 30% discount of 450. So there's many different ways. You could think of what is 10% of 450. Now you'll find that some people, they move the decimal one place to the left. Some teachers do that. I don't like that way, but let's do that anyway. Decimal here, and it jumps one place to the left. So I'll jump over here. So now it says 45. So 10% of 450 is 45. What I'd prefer people to understand, 10% of 450, here's my decimal, you move the digits one place. The decimal point should stay still really. And that would come here, and then that would go there. So now it would read 45.0. It's the same. Zero doesn't change anything. Okay, now if you're talking currency, you need to make sure you have two decimal place values. So you'd have a zero on there and obviously the currency sign, a symbol when you're talking money. Because it's 30%, I then, if I look at that's 10%, I'm going to times it by 3 because we're looking at 30%. So what I do is 10 times 3 is 30%. If I do that, 10 times 3 equals 30%. I'm now going to do 3 times 45 because we know 10% of 450 is 45. So if I'm doing 30%, I'm going to times 45 by 3. 3 times 5 is 15. Carry the 1 over. 3 times 4 is 12 plus 1 is 13. So here, 135. I could do 45 plus 45 plus 45. 5 plus 5 plus 5 is 15. Carry the 1. 4 plus 4 plus 4 is 12 plus 1 is 13. You could do that way. So in this case, if we're talking 30% of 450, would be 135. If we're talking, if we made that 450, let's make it $450, if that we're talking dollars, I'd strongly suggest put the decimal point there. Remember there's 2 digits after the decimal point. In which case, if it's that, we're now talking $135. I could put the 2 zeros on there, but as long as I've got a currency sign, that's okay. You could just have the currency sign and $135 because there's actually no cents showing. If there was 1 cent, you actually do have to have the 0, 1. Don't just put 135 and 1, because you're supposed to have 2 digits after the decimal point when we're talking currency. Don't put a 0 on the end, because then that's saying 10 cents instead of 0, 1, which is 1 cent. One other way you could do this, 30 times 450, you could just multiply it. Now this first one's going to be a waste of time, but we're going to do it anyway, because whenever you multiply something by 0, it's going to be 0. 0 times 0, 0, yeah. 0 times 5, 0, yeah. 0 times 4, nailed it, 0. See, waste of time. And now because I've finished with the ones place, I'm actually going to put a 0 down there. I might want to cross that out if that will help, doesn't really matter. Now I'm on to the 3, which is in the tens place. So I'm doing 3 times 0, back to that again, 3 times 0, 0, 3 times 5 is 15. Carry the 1 over. 3 times 4 is 12, plus 1 is 13. And my next step is I will plus these two together, which again seems a waste of time because 0 plus 0 is 0, 0 plus 0 is 0, 0 plus 5 is 5, 3 plus 0 is 3, and 1 plus 0 is 1. That would be my answer. However, if we're talking currency, let's put this symbol, and the decimal place, or the decimal point goes where? Because remember there's 2 digits, 1, 2, so it must go there. $135. Many different ways you can do this. That's just one of them, or 2 of them. You choose what's best for you. Good luck to you and your family.